Hi, this is Abraham Walker with Ask A Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. Today is day 14 of our door knocking journal. Um, this is the end of the day recap. So today we did not get any doors knocked on today. Today we were setting up our second campaign, our second lead generation strategy, which is centered around door knocking and canvassing expired listings, withdrawn listings, and for sale by owners. So today was really spent setting up that system through Redx. Redx is a lead platform that provides you with a scrubbed list on a daily basis, right? So it was a service I was using when I was previously a real estate agent before I went into my team leader role. And so it's a service that I'm accustomed to. And I am a big proponent for not learning new things, right? So if it works and if it's not broken, then there's no reason to fix it. I know some of my friends watch these videos and they make phone calls and they use Vulcan 7. Yes, Vulcan 7 provides you with better phone numbers. I don't need the phone numbers because I'm door knocking. Do we get that? Is that settled? Okay, excellent. So good. So we can stop the post and stop the comments about Vulcan 7 and different platforms. Yeah, so next week we'll be back in our original farm, which is about 906 homes, right? So we'll be canvassing that area. This will be the second piece that they'll receive from us, right? And this is a part of our long-term lead generation strategy, our marketing plan to dominate a geographic area. Two topics I want to talk about. I'll probably just talk about one of them. The topic I want to talk about is, well, before we get into that, so we took our first listing today. The listing, yeah, yay. Yes. Okay, so the listing came from a referral from Facebook. So one of my Facebook friends had someone that was in need in this particular area. We were able to meet that need, and so now we have a listing that's coming on the market. Should be on the market on Sunday. On Sunday. So we had the professional photos taken. We also do we use a service called Matterport to market our listings, and it's a 3D tour. So it's not like your normal video tours. It's like it's really sick, sick service. I saw it at the at I think it was at Family Reunion. Yeah, Family Reunion. They had a booth set up for the Matterport tours, and it's a really sweet program. So we'll post a link up on our on my page when the video's done. I think it'll be done on Saturday or Sunday. The turnaround time is really quick too. Okay, so we got that out of the way. So we got the listing. Excellent. So this is the topic I want to talk about. I've been getting a few posts and a few comments from individuals inside my office, outside my office, on Facebook, and different mediums, right? And the posts are pretty much, they go like this. Abraham, how many listings have you taken? Abraham, with all those activities, you're bound to have had some type of business already, right? Abraham, I'm pretty sure that piece of business came from door knocking. Okay, so I know a lot of us go to the same training classes, so this is going to sound contrary to all the training classes you probably attended. And this is my philosophy on this whole business building stuff. It's not supposed to happen overnight. It's not supposed to happen overnight. Like, I believe in the law of the harvest, right? I think it's a Stephen Covey principle. Oh no, you know what? That's a Jim Rohn thing. Yes, excellent. Shout out to Jim Rohn. Rest in peace. He's a beautiful man. I love his directness and also his sense of humor in his speeches. So Jim Rohn talks about the law of the harvest, about how if you want to plant something, right, you would plant it in the spring and you would harvest it in the fall, right? You wouldn't wait till the summer and just hope that it like hurried up, like it would just speed up because you wanted to, like you willed it to, like, you know, like, oh my goodness, I want it right now. That's not how it works, right? You got to. I believe in the law of the harvest. I believe that everything takes time. Everything takes time. A marriage takes time. Me and my wife, June 5th, we will be celebrating our eighth year of being married. She took my 20s. She got all my 20s. So I'm 33. So we've been married 8 years. Yep. And we'll be married until one of us dies. And if you're gonna build something that long, I mean, it takes time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, you newlywed people, yes, it's beautiful right now. Stay in it though. Like, you got to get to know this person, get to know that person. Like, it takes time. Anything that's worth having takes a little time. So I'm not really of the mindset at this time that I'm looking for results, right? I'm laying a foundation for something that's going to be amazing, and I believe in the law of the harvest. That I have to plant the seed, I have to water the seed, I have to protect it from the birds, I have to protect it from the rabbits and all the other stuff, and then Mother Nature has to take its course, right? And then I'm going to have an amazing harvest, right? So yes, some things may happen, some things may not go my way, right? And that's where that Mother Nature comes in, or that's just where, life happens, right? Some people fall ill, some people have accidents. Like, life can happen. I can't control that part. I'm only intended on controlling the part that I can do, and that's I'm going to put the seed in the soil. I'm going to water the soil. And how does that look? In the real estate business? Well, in my real estate business, what I believe that means is that I can't be upset about someone not using my services if they didn't know my services were even available, right? So my goal is to speak to and reach out to as many people as I possibly can, tell them about my services, and then follow up with them, provide them with value, and over time, I'll be the real estate agent of choice for that individual, right? So that's my MO. So if you don't really see me commenting or replying back to the replies about Abraham, you probably should have had some business by now. Oh, Abraham, I know this other guy. He had this happen and this happened when he was door knocking. That's just not me. I'm just not. I mean, if you know me, you know that I dress better than most men in general, just in general, right? And some men will come up to me and say, man, I wish I could dress like that. It's like, you don't really want to dress like this. Like this, you know how long it takes? It takes me the same amount of time to get dressed as my wife. Right, yes, a beautiful woman, right? It takes her a while. It takes me a while. It takes a while to look like this, right? And some people don't want to put in the time, right? I want to put in the time, right? See, you look at this dimple on this tie. See that? Look at that. You gotta want the dimple to be right every time. And it takes time. So I'm in it for the long run. I'm 33 right now. I have visions of what my company looks like when I'm 80. That's right, when I'm 80. I'm preparing for Ask a Walker 80 years from now, all right? So ask yourself this, next time somebody asks you, like, where your results are, like, what's happening with you and all the other stuff, like, ask them, like, what are you building? Like, how long do you think it takes to build that? How long do you think it takes to build something amazing? Excellent. That was it for me. So, my name is Abraham Walker with Ask a Walker, your Northern Virginia real estate agent. My cell phone number is 703-539-2053. 703-539-2053. My email address is abraham@askawalker.com. That's abraham@askawalker.com. I'll see you next week. Peace.